So you gotta evolve. You just, you live and you learn, you evolve, you become better. Hopefully, most of us get better, and we get more mindful, and you be able to control the situation, and you just go from there. But I don't expect for PJ Washington to deal with anything less than that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
you're
True.
right.
Anton, what do we do? Because you can't put the genie back in the bottle. I mean, we are the freest and we have the most control that we've ever had as women. And look, I mean, we're the sorry to say, the most sex work, most. I mean, what do we do? The most single baby mamas, like,
What do we do as a culture, or
yeah. How do
as
we
men, or
reset
as
this
women?
as a
Yeah.
culture? How do we reset it?
Mandatory paternity test at birth.
No,
That's
I'm not
that's
worried
what
about
you
I
that.
say take away voting. I
I'm,
mean,
I'm
I
not
say
I'm not worried about that. I don't think that you can
reset
do
the
anything.
clock.
Yeah,
we
you
we
can.
live, we live in a country where people have the freedom to do what they want to do. So it's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
As
sad.
long as you have people that can't have any control over themselves, you're gonna have women that want to fuck and dudes that want to fuck them, and that's gonna be the end of it. And so
But it's out of
it's
control.
a self-preservation game right now. And
I
so
mean,
you
The
girls
just
are
gotta
more
turning
money
do
you get, the
18.
easier it becomes.
you gotta
Girls
do
are
what's
turning
best for you.
18 and going straight to OnlyFans and sex work. They're not even trying to get a 9 to 5 job. I mean,
Oh,
it's
that don't
sad.
matter. I knew chicks that was fucking at 13, 12, 11, 14, all of that shit. So they was fucking already.
It's so sad.
Listen, I know chicks. I know chicks that got visibility and they got motion and social media and they, all of that shit, and dudes be pedestalizing them. Oh my God, or whatever. And they was getting ran through, like they was be like getting trains ran on them when they was,
Ugh.
19,
Mhm.
20, 21, 22 years old. And then they go and they do a rebrand or they get some visibility, and dudes is worshiping them and doing all of this stuff for them and oogling over them and stuff. When the little homies was busting that down back in the
But
city,
for nothing.
seriously. And
Yeah,
that's
but
and that's
nowadays
what I'm
that's
saying. Like
celebrated though.
that's
Being
what
a
I'm
hoe
saying.
is
Like
celebrated.
Celebrated.
So
Yeah.
it's celebrated. Being a hoe is celebrated.
That's a fact.
Right. Right.
Going to OnlyFans instead of going to college is celebrated. Let me go get
Right.
rich. So that needs to stop. Stop
They
celebrating
they
it and big and bring shame back.
Y'all
Yeah,
get
you
Right.
paid
they
for hoes.
yeah,
you
but
that's not
knew
gonna happen though.
you
Carmen,
knew that
Public
Carmen,
somebody,
stoning.
the girls
Carmen,
in the
let's be
street, the
clear.
girls
Carmen,
in
let's be
high
clear.
school.
PSD.
Let's
Yeah,
be
Passionate
clear.
but
please.
Let's be hold on,
Public
hold on, Carmen. Let me
stoning.
let me help you out though, baby. Here's the thing:
Mhm.
the women that's kept, or let's not even say the women that's kept, the women that is wives, a lot of them that's put up, y'all want to be in the same position as the chicks that's out in the streets. The chicks that's out in the streets want to be in the same position as the women that's kept. So it's a cycle. Women break up their families all the time. That's not nothing new. And chicks that's in the streets, they play, wifey. Either they trying to get wifed up, and in the meantime they getting buzzed down, or they gonna be they'll play side chick all day long. All of them are hoes. All of them.
there was a time where side chicks stayed to the side. You know, there was
Because
a
they were
time
still
Nah,
where
but
When was that
there was
nah,
time?
there was mistresses and mistresses knew their role
Right.
and they
that was
stayed
it's
in the
some that still know
background.
their role. It's some that
that
Now,
was
still know their
before
role.
that was
now
before
it's
the
not.
side chick
Now the
became
side chick
famous.
want to be acting like the main chick
No, no,
because
no, no,
it's
no, no,
I
no.
was about to say
There's
this
celebrated.
before the
there's there's
internet.
women that absolutely play their role to a T. You just don't see them.
Who?
Right.
Because
Huh?
they
You
playing
said
their role to a
who?
T.
You said
Right.
Exactly.
who?
Yeah,
Yes, I
But
said
exactly.
have
who?
you all right? Have you ever seen a
Barbara is
chick?
always calling Sharon.
Listen,
That's so,
have you
Barbara.
ever seen a chick?
This is Sharon.
Have you ever
No.
seen a chick that's doing exceptionally well and you don't know why?
Exactly.
Yeah. Always Miami. Go to Miami.
No, you can go to any city in the United States of America.
That's
There
right.
are women that do exceptionally well, and it's no reason for them to be doing so much better than everybody else.
Can I
Yep.
say something, Anton, to what you saying? Because my OG said that. He said that one of his side chicks outlasted three of his relationships. She been the most loyal than all three of
Wow.
his relationships.
Yeah,
And,
because she's putting on a front to give him what he wants so she can get what she wants in return.
but I
No,
feel like
Q,
Did
that's
being
she
on
not
that.
stay on the
true.
It
side?
ain't always a
Yo,
Let me
front
tell you
did she
though.
stay on the
something. Let me
side?
tell you something.
Free
They
night?
love.
She stay on the
If
Listen,
she all
listen.
good, why you don't make her the main chick then?
The
right.
chick,
Because she got
chick that
flaws that
played
I ain't
her
willing to
role in
deal
her
with.
position, the chick that played her role in her position, she loved that dude.
That's right.
And a lot of times, what y'all don't understand is she's also loyal to that dude.
That's right.
She's
She
loyal
is
to the
lo-
money and the
is-
perks, Anton.
y'all all doing it for the money and the perks. What you talking
Thank
about?
you.
How is that any different from every other chick?
If that's the case, then don't get in a relationship then. If that's the
She's
case.
loyal. There are women all over the globe and the United States of America. It's a lot of them. And they are put up. They shut the fuck up. They not making no waves. They not creating no social media accounts. They not doing shit that they not supposed to do. They living a great life and they just chilling.
Yeah, they're not
Sometimes they have a job.
They're
Sometimes
probably
they have.
ugly.
I'm telling you with the truth. Sometimes they have a job that just keeps them busy, but that job plays no role in what their lifestyle is like. It doesn't even matter whether they have a job or not. There are women all over, and y'all, I'm trying to teach y'all the game. There are women all over that are fucking taken care of. They are straight up put up. They shut up and they live an exceptional life because they are loyal and they play their role in their position.
Well,
And it's thousands of them
Living
everywhere.
a vida
I
loca,
don't think it's
swear.
a lot of them because a lot of men can't even afford to put up a side chick.
Okay.
That's one.
Okay, that's
Two,
what you
these
think, you.
chicks are not coming outside because they probably ugly.
No, they not.
Right?
I met one.
There's
Listen,
a lot of side chicks that want to message the wife, that want to pop up and pull up.
You're
That
talking
they
too much
about
wanna
the
grace
be
to
ones
wives.
that's
women.
listen.
You
I'm not
giving too
talking
much
about
grace
I'm
to
not
women,
talking about no
Q.
basic situation. I'm not talking about no situation where a motherfucker is just having sex on the side or he cheating with a chick on his job or some random chick he met in the club. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about there are women that are exceptional and they are not seen. They not making a scene on social media. They not making videos on TikTok. They not doing none of that shit. They are away and they doing what they supposed to do. I'm telling you.
I swear.
I don't know. I just have a hard time believing that. I have a hard time believing a woman.
Why do y'all have a hard time believing that women would do what they gotta do for the bag? I'm confused.
We gotta say that
you always okay. So I just have a hard time believing there's a woman out there who's perfectly okay playing the side chick on the sideline.
They do it all the time. Too much credit. Y'all are giving women too much credit.
So y'all saying side chicks are better than wives? Is that what y'all saying?
You don't want to have somebody there. Oh,
it is a fact
There are
that you
some
get
women
more
that
girls.
just
You get
don't
more.
want to deal with the things that a main chick has to deal with. She just get him on the weekends. We just, just like him on the weekends, and then his wife got him for,
Man,
So
listen, you get way more bitches when you got one.
saying? It's better to be a side chick than a wife.
Nobody's saying that. It's just there's women that are willing to do that.
Oh yeah, we
in
know
South
there's hoes willing to do that. We definitely know
Yeah.
there's hoes willing to be okay being a side chick because they're getting money, they're getting gifts, they're getting days paid for.
And it don't take a whole lot of money.
So
It don't take a whole lot of money.
That's being stated. That's just the claim that's being made right now.
Yeah, and then they're
that,
gonna have
that
you guys
is
be
true.
the food guy. Like there's some of you men okay being the food guy, right? Everybody got their slots. You're okay you being the club guy,
Y'all
right?
are really listen.
In South Beach, there's a whole condominium
with that.
filled with side chicks.
Y'all are thinking
Literally.
small. You are thinking low hanging fruit. Because these are the conversations that we have on a regular basis. It's not. It's bigger than that. It's much bigger than that. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all talking low hanging fruit, food, all of that shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about there's a whole nother life out here that people are living. And it's a reason why y'all don't know about it because they don't want anybody to know about it. They cool with their situation. They cool with how shit is playing out, and it's not a big fret about it. Listen, the smartest people are the ones that you don't know about.
Are they smart?
If it was so visible, then you know what I'm saying, and then it wouldn't be so hidden.
Wait, are they smart because they can't get their own man and they decide to get somebody else's man? Is that smart?
If your life is set up, if you got the security that everybody is out here looking for,
right?
Anton, I got
are you losing? Are you really losing? I mean, you could try to play morality police, but like, does it matter? Does it matter?
When when did it change though? Anton said something about the wives are jealous of the women outside, and the women outside are jealous of wives. Like, when did that occur? Because I think that's more credence on what's going on in the mind of women.
It's always been like that though. Women never know
I was
what
gonna say it's been
we
like
don't know
that.
what we want anyways. So it'll always be like we'll think that we want to be in the house until we're in the house.
Right.
And then when we're in the house, we want to go back outside. But when we go back outside, we want to go back in the house. Like it's we don't really know what we want for real. Like
most women,
Y'all need to be led. Y'all need to be led by a dude.
most women that are put up are homebodies. They not in the streets, y'all.
Nope.
Right. Not in the streets.
Yes. Yes. I done had some family members that's like Anton is saying, but like it's usually from like they're in love with the dude and like he just, I wouldn't say he lying to him, but like and at a lower level. But Anton, I'm not sure if you talking about like it's like at the higher level what you were talking about, like not the low hanging fruit, but like people that got means to do it and it's a little different dynamic, or it's like the ones at the level that I know of, they're like they're in love with that person, you know can still put them in a certain situation where they out the way, but they not really the main lady. You see what I'm saying? But they all come along.
But like the women in those situations, they're not being lied to. They're not being sold a story. They know what it is, and they're okay with that. Like they know exactly what's going on. They know exactly everything going on. They just okay with that. Like,
can most men get a side chick?
Yes.
Hell no. We're not about to be delusional now.
Most women think that they can change them.
These women are not side chicks. They are exceptional human beings.
They're side for.
They're not sides. They just additional. They're not sides. They're additional.
Most men can't get side chicks. Let's just be honest. They can't afford.
I don't know why y'all still comparing everything to most men. This is not a most men sport.
Okay, but you guys are talking like it's so easy to get a side chick for these men.
I think most men can get a side chick.
Nobody said anything about ease or difficulty or nothing. I'm telling you that there are hordes of women that most people don't have access to that live exceptional lives.
Yep.
And they are put up.
Yep.
For the 1%. They have insurances. They have homes that are paid for. They fucking their life is good. They drive luxury vehicles. They don't struggle. They're not fighting on the internet, and they live in exceptional lives. I'm telling you that this is a real thing.
Yeah, I think it's very
small that they get tired and get replaced.
You're right.
That's a small percentage of women, Anton. We can't. A lot of women can't be in that role because one, they don't even look that good.
There are women
not
that
ready
can
to
be in that role, but they are too difficult to deal with. They do not want to listen, and they don't want to be coached appropriately. And so that is the reason why.
Okay,
they
so
have
what happens?
To be a side chick is crazy.
But what happens, Anton, when they expire? So what happens? What happens?
They don't expire. They are well.
They do expire because they get old. They get older.
No.
You're conflating
so what happens
two
to them?
different things.
Expiration happens for regular chicks.
Coochie expires. They're gonna get old.
Expiration happens for regular women that do regular shit, work regular jobs, and have to struggle every day.
Okay, so the professional side chick doesn't have an expiration date?
Listen, bro. These women are taken care of. They have They do yoga every day. Their priority is to work out. They focus on diet. They make sure that they are in the best position for the person that they deal with on a regular basis. I don't know what y'all not paying.
They have great traits and they hold value.
Until when? You can't
and by the time they're ready to expire, they have made investments, they have properties, they have taken that money and flipped it.
These hoes are not investors.
Trust me. You guys are thinking of the common.
No.
Hey,
wait. You guys are thinking of the common street hoe. I'm talking about these are professional women. These women
I'm about to say
with their portfolios. Okay,
yeah,
I know them personally. I lived in Miami for 22 years. Trust me when I tell you, they're smart.
Right.
We're not the common IG hoe. We're not talking about that one.
And they're getting advice by these rich men that are putting them up.
Right. And we're
Oh.
talking about the Palm Beach hoes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
The white
different
hoes.
level.
We talking about the
Yeah.
white hoes. So we're talking
Yeah, I'm
about the
from
white hoes,
Palm
not the
we
black hoes.
talking about the Eastern
The white
European
side
hoes. Okay.
And
Y'all,
trust
for
me,
some,
Carmen,
for
guess
some
what? They
reason,
agreeable.
for some
'Cause the white
reason, y'all
side-
don't understand that men that get to a certain level, there are no rules.
Nope.
And y'all think that it's a shortage, and it's not. There is a bevy of people. The real question is, do you qualify to play the game?
Right.
And do you even know what you talk? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't even know what that side of life is like. They so used to being in the mire. They so used to trying to find a man. They so used to being on dating apps. They so used to going to work every fucking day. They so used to having a struggle. They're used to dealing with problematic people. They don't even know what that life feels like. They don't know what that looks like. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different world out here for certain people, and that most let me say this again, it's a different world for most people that most women are not privy to.
Yep. I know women
And
that haven't
once
worked a
they
day in
experience
their
it,
lives. Yep.
and once they experience it, it's over. You'll never be able to come back from it.
Yep. Amen.
I know chicks that was regular, they evolved, and they are now put up by music producers and shit. And I ain't talking about no regular, rap type niggas. I'm talking about they put up by music producers that produce Grammy award winning music for country artists and shit. Like it's some real deal stuff that's happening right here.
Fact.
Like real life.
Fact.
And people, and
yeah, it's some niggas it's some people that's out here that's heavy. Like I met a woman, you know what I'm saying, during over the summertime, and she was in a spot where she just looked at like out of place. And when we had a conversation, I'm like, her friend knew she was out of place, so she wouldn't even let her talk to none of the guys in the little spot. So when we have a conversation, she like, yeah, I gotta do, like, she kept it real with me. Like, I gotta do, like, I'm kept, like, I'm like, okay, you kept. She said, yeah, I work a little job at the hospital, but I live downtown. He pay all my stuff. He be gone. He do him, but I live a life. I live a great life. He take care of my kid. I say, so damn, you really ain't gotta work. She said, no. I say, so what we, you know what I'm saying, what we conversated for? She was like, I get to do what I want to, but I ain't gonna ever step my boundaries because he's well taking care of me. So I ain't gonna do nothing outside of the norm, but I let him do him.
Yep.
It's a real thing.
They have contracts. They literally have contracts.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the super chats. Anybody else want to talk about hold on. Y'all talking about side chicks like this so easy. Any of you men had a side chick before?
They're not gonna say it.
I think every man has a relationship before. So I like how y'all was saying earlier. I just be real. I'm gonna let you know what it is. I feel like most men is polygamous for real.
So have you had one or not? Because I'm confused by your answer. Have you had a side chick or not?
I got a question, Q.
Have you had a side chick, Benji?
No, I'm saying like the side chick mean I'm taking care of the lady.
Huh?
If like what would categorize a side chick? I mean I'm taking care
I don't know. Y'all tell me.
A chick on the side.
Huh?
A chick that you're doing. A chick that you're doing.
I think he's talking about like I'm actually like putting money towards her.
No,
like,
just a chick on the side.
A chick that you're in a relationship, you're in a marriage, and you're messing with somebody else.
Every nigga done did that though. That's
every nigga done had a side chick, man.
Yeah.
Everyone in their life at some point. Even if you had one and she found out and you learned from that, you ain't never did it again. You did it before. You done did it before. That's just what it is. Yeah, I done did it before. That's just a stepping stone in life, man. We all done did it.
Chick that you just cheated with once, or a chick you had for months?
Nah, side chick is not a one-time thing. That's a continuous. This damn near another girl. You know, this damn near my other girlfriend. That's what a side chick is.
So you spending money, Chef, on this girl?
It depends. Like, I mean, you go out with your side chick depending on how you might.
No, what did you do with your
side chick?
No, what did you do with your
side chick? I ain't finna talk about nothing I done did, but I'm just saying a side chick.
When we taking the side chick out to brunch?
There is a situation where you would spend some money with a side chick. There is.
Oh, you buy her gifts?
Nah, I don't be, I don't, like I said, I ain't been talking about nothing I be doing. But
if she in your presence, you go ahead and do something. That's a gesture.
You gonna, I mean, you.
Yeah.
You know, I might stick around that long. You don't spend nothing.
I might get
Let
her
me
nails
say,
done or something like that. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
And whoever
Player
said
shit.
polygamous, women are naturally polygynous, because if you think about it, since the beginning of time, we've all flocked to the 10% for resources. I mean, women were a part of harems back in the day.
Thank you.
They didn't deal with the peasants. So it's in us to always want the biggest, the best, the baddest.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Hypergamous. Y'all want the bigger, better deal.
it's polygynous, and monogamy in relationships was just something put into place so that the average man wouldn't go crazy. You know, like he needs to get it off.